Wait, how do they have 1159? 019 KD. Wait, why is it this bad? Bro, like, hear me out. What the fuck? um, what's this? Okay, bro. Like, this should never be the case. I don't know why it's this bad. In theory, they looked like a better team. Like, when we first picked this team, you guys were comparing this team with Dino's team and West Ham's team as a sixth pick. I think the draft was not bad, but they're just playing bad. I think they're just playing bad. That's what it is. Where would you rank yourself in talent if drafted this year? I would have been first pick. Watch day one. Because all of their decision making is so bad, especially Omars. They go to breaches with no gear and they wonder why people hit them. On God, go watch their breach deaths. And multi-calling is so fucking bad. PVM because Omar told him that's how he'll get invited to content. That's not true, bro. I'm PVMing because there's nothing to do for PKing right now, and I want to get GM. I would get invited without being a PVMer, bro. Oda can't lead a team to save his life. They had no direction for a long time because he drafted with Musada Intelligence. They had no overheads for over an hour the first day. What would I do different next year? I had to get Omar a caller, bro. I didn't know he's gonna struggle that much with calling. I mean, this fight's already over before anything. Look at the gear difference. Look at the gear difference. They're just not winning that. And then no one is freezing these guys. These guys are gonna have melee on him in like the next hit. There it is. He's one hit. Fog's difference? I don't think that's a Fog's difference, bro. Like, I don't think Fox is gonna be calling multi. But maybe the Fog's difference in terms of the gear, yes. They have been wiped so many times, they don't have any other gear. This is where the Mika and Fox picks come in. Brother, when they are geared the other way around, they just stand and don't attack anyone. Maybe they just lost their confidence, bro. I really want to watch. I really want to watch this, bro. I want to know what the fuck happened day 1, day 2, day 3. This gives me like strategies, everything in DMM Allstars. How do you not own it? What do you mean own what? Who's the true best NHPK right now? Me? The Octa Shadow for GP, by the way. Can't pick Rookie PVM as second pick. I don't think that second pick was bad, bro. It's all your fault. That's just not true. How could it be all my fault? You should watch all the highlight videos, to be honest, catch up. Yeah, that's what I'm planning on doing. Fox made the difference for an entire West Ham team. They managed to do next with Fox leading. Yes, Fox would have good plans, yes. But I didn't expect the team to be this lost without someone planning. Plus, EVscape said he can do plans. See, Pete, I'm sure you can learn something from this. I don't blame you for the performance. I still put it on. Oh, he's the captain, Zeal. I mean, it's still not over, bro. It's still not over. That's the thing. Let's watch the highlights. They could not stick to one plan at a time, and Oda was not taken over to make them. At one point, no one can save the fish Karam one. Video muted? Oh, that means this. I have this.
This was a bit of a disaster last year, wasn't it? But still a little bit of drama. Welcome to the official highlight videos for the Season 3 recap. My name is Tasty Life, and I'm going to be the desk host for this tournament, while Solo Mission handles the live spectator stream. That is going to be over on Kick. We're going to have that link down below, so make sure you guys check that out. Now, before we get into the action for day one, there are a few new things this season, so I'm going to give you guys a small recap. The breaches are going to be back every day at 8 p.m. BST, so if you want to watch anything live, I would highly recommend those. But on top of that, we are getting a new mission system this year. Twice a day at 4 p.m. and midnight BST, an objective will be broadcast to all of the players on the server. Now, the first team to achieve that objective will receive the mission totem. If they successfully get that totem back to the Grand Exchange, they will receive a powerful item in return.
Remember when you said you'd hook them up with a good plan? Yes, I did give them a good plan. But they didn't want to use it. They used EVscapes. They changed the route of the plan. My plan was so similar to Reese's. The plan that I had given them was so similar to Reese's. They would have been so ahead. But they changed it.
As a bright red skull above their head, which
bro.
means that every other team is going to dogpile that person and try to steal the totem for themselves. And lastly, there's a new mechanic called blood money, which is an appropriately named new currency to incentivize some bloodshed. Players will receive blood money for a successful kill, and they will lose blood money for a death. The team will then be able to spend that blood money for various supplies and weapons during the finale. Now, with all that out of the way, it's time to show you guys the action of day one, and this tournament started in a way that I don't think...
You know, with my plan, I don't know if they did mission or not day one, but with my plan, they were not supposed to do mission day one. They were supposed to keep power farming, power training for the breach, so they're ready for the breach. Because if they get the first breach dominance, they're gonna snowball the whole week. I don't know if they went for the... Did they go for the mission day one? They didn't got rocked. Did they go for the mission day one? Second one, no, they skipped it. So how were they behind? They lost it in the first 15 minutes. Well, yes, I know why they were behind. I know why they were behind. Because they decided to do fight arena.
Would expect it was Alfie committing mass murder in a church.
Go, log in. South tile.